Right. Well, Coach, congratulations on the big 300th win there that you guys or that you experienced there on Saturday. Got that in a big overtime win, I believe it was. But let's go back to that game and talk a little bit about it. And how did it go down?
Well, we played Albany Tech, and they played Albany State, which is a big arena, and they didn't allow any fans in.
Oh,
so
wow.
It's kind of a weird experience playing a game with in a big place with nobody there. But we ended up having a hard-fought game. We were down 18 with about 16 to go. So I imagine most of our fans might have turned it off and went away, but they missed a good one. If they did, we come back and took it to overtime and ended up winning it in overtime.
Yeah, that's an awesome way to get 300, Coach. Not many coaches can say they've got 300 victories, so congratulations to that. But Coach, you guys are having a great year. By my count, I think you are 14-3. Does that sound right?
15-3 right now, and we're 9-3 in the league.
Okay, so 15-3, 9-3 in the league, and you've only got what? How many games you guys got left to play, Coach?
We got 4 games left, and we're currently 1 game out of first place with 4 games left.
Right, and you got a big home game coming up this Thursday here in Waycross, correct?
Correct. We'll play this Thursday. We host Gordon State College, which they're right south of Atlanta, in Barnesville. They're coming down here, and we'll play in Waycross at 7 o'clock.
All right, good deal. Now, you guys are allowing fans, but it's a limited number. Talk a little bit about that and what you guys are doing for home games.
Yeah, it's been a crazy year all around, but we're allowing originally we were only doing 50 and only on one side. So now it's up. We've upped it a little bit. We're doing both sides. So it seems to be a little bit better, but it's still not a high number. We are telecasting all the games live on YouTube.
Okay.
And that's helped a lot. And we've gotten a lot of viewers. We usually get about 1,000 views.
Wow.
When we have our games live. So that's been good. That's helped us a lot. But it's a weird year, man, with COVID. Everything's different. Our joke is COVID year. We answer that to everything.
Yeah. Well, let's go back to the beginning of the season, Coach. I mean, I know, when football got played here in the state of Georgia, you guys kind of felt good. Then the numbers kind of spiked. And then everybody's talking about, okay, well, we got to come back indoors. We got to be playing indoors. Did you ever think the season was in doubt, or did you guys feel pretty good that y'all were going to get a chance to play basketball this year?
I don't know if I have even gotten to the point yet where I'm sure what's going to happen or not happen. I hate to say that, but yeah, it's been one of those, every week you're a little concerned. We started testing our guys 2 to 3 times a week when we hit January, when we came back from the new year. And that's really helped us individually. We've had some guys get it and have to be out, but in the long term of things, it's been unbelievable for us. Our administration's really done a good job. We credit them. And then, we've been lucky in the league. I think our commissioner was kind of out on front on some things, and they've done a good job as far as trying to get the games in. We set aside 2 weeks for makeup weeks, and that's helped a lot to catch teams back up when they've had to get out or whatever. And it's really, we're going to end up, it looks like, knock on wood, with all the games played, as we're down to 4 games left.
Awesome. And you guys actually had a game scheduled for tomorrow night, but I noticed it was canceled due to a forfeit. Now, is that team just not playing, or was that a COVID situation, or what was that, Coach?
It's kind of a crazy deal. In the last game, we had we hit a 3 late. Jace Moore, Coffee County hero, he hit a huge 3 to put us up 6 with about 50 seconds left, and we called a timeout to kind of set it up that we needed to slow it down and not foul and all those things. So we called timeout right on the make, and a kid that was trying to block the shot ran through and bumped somebody on the bench. And I'm in the huddle talking on timeouts, and I look up, and their whole team had came to our sideline, and they review that on film. They ended up suspending some guys on their team, and
Oh, wow.
Unfortunately, it got it to where they didn't have enough to play tomorrow, so it counted as a forfeit win.
Wow, that is kind of a weird way. I know that's not the way you guys wanted to win a game, but you'll take it any way you can. Well, Coach, you mentioned Jace Moore from Coffee County. Talk a little bit about your team, especially some of those kids from around the 912 that people may recognize, and just talk a little bit about your starters and how they've helped you this year. Get all these victories.
Yeah, man, and we'll actually be, I guess, tomorrow when that's official, we'll be 16-3. But yeah, Jace has probably been him and Jordan Coffey, who's from played at Highlands Christian over in Valdosta area. Those two are both from 912, and they've been starters all season and probably our two leaders of our team. Jace has had a 31-point game, but he's also had a game where he might only score 2 or 3, but he's had a 10 assist game. He's had a 5 steal game. He's kind of the Swiss Army knife of our team. Does a little bit of everything, and really doing a good job. And then we have 2 post players, Jalen King, who's from Columbus, not quite 912, and Bryce Brown, who's from Archer up North Atlanta. Those 2 have kind of been getting a lot of the Division I recruitment, and they've had good years for us. And then we have a kid from Lakeland, Florida, that's our starting point guard. And then we have a backup from Augusta that's played a lot of minutes. That's done real well. The kid from Lakeland's Nick Giles. Kid from Augusta is Daniel Parrish. And the last game we actually played without 2 starters. They were injured. Nothing COVID. They were injured, and injuries still happen even during COVID. So we had Alex Johnson play a lot, who's from Valdosta, played at Lowndes High School. So we have some mixed in, 912 guys, some mixed in North Florida guys, and a couple of Atlanta guys.
Right. Well, Coach, I mean, you guys are in a unique perspective there, being a junior, basically having kids only come play for you guys for 2 years. And then they're, like you said, they're going on to play at D1, D1 schools. How is that different than recruiting kids to come to a 4-year school? I mean, what is your selling point to talk to these kids to come play for 2 years and then springboard?
I think it's gotten easier the longer I've been in it. I've been in, it's my 15th year as a junior college head coach. And during that time early, it was tough because if a kid could go 4-year, they would go no matter the level. But the longer I've been in it, a lot of kids are realizing, you can go junior college and kind of up your ante a little bit, up your recruitment. So a lot of kids like a Jace Moore, he could have went to some, NAIAs and other schools, but he comes here and now it allows them to, get recruited and, go to maybe a bigger university or a better level or a better scholarship. And a lot of them seem to look at that now. So many kids transfer, it kind of saves them the transfer. They come here, they get their associate degree, which is your core work everybody needs. In college, you can get it in a certain area if and then it allows you to move on and, go to that 4-year. And we've had guys go everywhere. We've had, I think we've had 17 Division I players in my time here. No, 18 Division I players. And we've had 89 guys move on to play Division II or NAIA or Division I. So a lot of guys move on in a 12-year period. And I think that helps our recruitment, just showing them the path of previous guys,
Exactly. As long as you got that track record, that definitely is a selling tool for sure. Well, Coach, you guys are 4 games away from the regular season. You're 1 game out of first place. What does first place get you versus what does second place give you? And then where do you go playoff wise from here?
Junior college is the hardest one to make the national tournament. Only 24 teams go out of 300 and something. So it's real tough for us. If we win the regular season, we host the conference tournament throughout. If we finish second, we host the quarterfinals and then go play at the number 1 seed for the semis and the finals. Same for third. And and that's the only things we can finish right now. We've wrapped it up. We're either first, second, or third. So we're hoping we can, get that first and have it all here in Waycross. And we're hard to beat in Waycross, so we'd like to do that.
Right. Well, would your Final Four, Coach, if you win all 4, are you guaranteed first, or you need some help? What is the scenario to get you to 1?
We win all 4, and we need somebody to help us out.
Okay.
So we need somebody to do the Lord's work, as they like to say. And, beat old Georgia Highlands. We we don't want to root against anybody, so we'll just root for who they're playing, right?
There you go. That's right. Don't want to root against them. We want to root for who they're playing. I got you. I got you.
All right. And then if you win the conference tournament, you're in the national tournament. That's in Hutchinson, Kansas. They call that the magic land of junior college.
There you go. Yeah. Lot of football players come out of Hutch, that's for sure.
Yeah, that is definitely true. That place it's a JUCO haven.
It definitely is.
Baseball, football, and basketball.
Definitely is. Well, Coach, we appreciate you joining us tonight. Best of luck on those last 4 games. We'll follow along closely, and maybe come playoff time, we'll have you back. And especially if you guys host that tournament, we'll try to get the word out there. If you guys are, having fans in, I'm sure there's a lot of people that are basketball fans in this area that would definitely like to come out and see the Hawks play there at Waycross. And like I said, hopefully we'll be talking about the whole season of playoffs there, right there in Waycross at the campus.
Yeah, man, I appreciate it. Appreciate y'all supporting us and pubbing us, and go Hawks.
Go Hawks. All right, buddy. We appreciate it. Congratulations on that big number 300, Cory.
Yes, sir. It just means I'm old, but thank you.
That's Cory Baldwin, head coach of the South Georgia State College Hawks, as he gets his big 300th victory there.